Hi there, I'm Jamie Gannon. I'm a certified personal coach with a specialty in cancer treatment recovery. In November of 2000, I was diagnosed with a very large, very deadly brain tumor in the back of my head. I was about 2 days away from dying by the time my wife and mother-in-law dragged me to the hospital. Fortunately, after 8.5 hours of brain surgery, 6 weeks of high-dose radiation 5 days a week, and a year and a half of some very nasty chemotherapy, my treatment was declared complete. And I've not given cancer an inch ever since. I did have all the nasty side effects from chemo. I lost about 20 pounds, my hair fell out, my gums receded, I had neuropathy in my lower limbs, I had a bad case of chemo brain. I suffered chronic fatigue and nausea, and the super low blood pressure the chemo gave me created some very interesting side effects that made me dread ever having to go to the bathroom. I'll leave those details to your imagination. I'm very lucky that during my treatment, I had tons of support. Family and friends calling and emailing. I had talk therapy, art therapy, medication for all my symptoms. My hometown raised $30,000 for my medical expenses. What caught me by surprise was actually once my doctors declared my treatment complete. Then all those wonderful people who'd been carving time out of their busy lives to be there for me months on end, they had to get back to those busy lives. That was the beginning of the darkest period of my life. Basically, if you're in remission, your oncologist has done his job. It is hard enough to get back on your feet when you've lost most of the muscle on your body, your memory has more holes than Swiss cheese, and you're pissed off at everything. But add to that not knowing where to go or what to do. Or worse, having little or no confidence instilled in you that you would ever get back to normal again in the first place. Okay, so now for the good news. This is where I come in. Think of me as your cancer recovery tour guide. I've already made it through all the twists and turns of a long, lonely journey back to health. And I'm here to make damn sure you don't have to go through the same thing. I've got the roadmap to recovery, and I'm sharing it with all the other cancer survivors and their caregivers. I boil it down to the very simple tools I used in my own recovery, which will make a significant improvement in the quality of your life or any cancer survivor. I call my program Recovering from Recovery. And 14 years after my initial cancer diagnosis, I'm back to my ideal weight, stronger and with more energy than I've had in years. My memory has improved significantly. My optimism and my passion for life have returned. And I no longer have any fear of the bathroom. I am passionately committed to sparing you such a prolonged separation from joy and health. So enter your email address below and I'll tell you, absolutely free, the single most powerful tool I have found to reduce and remove the damage chemotherapy and/or radiation has done to your physical, mental, and energetic body. I'm talking about the tool for cancer survivors that ties all the others together and puts a bow on top. And in the spirit of full transparency, I really don't like the term cancer survivor because all too often it becomes a person's identity. Cancer is something we survived. It should inform our lives, but not define them. I want to help you start feeling better, improve your memory, and transform the way you think about and talk to yourself so that you know you're not just a cancer survivor. Cancer is just an illness that you have survived. So please, enter your email below and let me get you on the fast track to vibrant health today. Be well, my friends.